That's not a cold start. That's a cold start. Any which way. It's a Chrysler 300CS V6 model, 2018, brand new. And man, has Dodge done it. This car is the V6 model, but it's still the S, where it has a sports model. And it has all this beautiful, wonderful interior, leather interior. It's built on the old W220 Mercedes S-Class chassis, so the car is very stable and solid on the road. There's that beautiful armrest. A gorgeous car. Car drives tremendous. Car holds the road tremendously. It does have paddle shifters for sport driving, but this car really isn't about sport driving. This car is really about American luxury, and how for a good period of time, you know, we used to set the bar on American luxury, and Mercedes and the German car companies came in and really took over that whole spectrum. You know, when you think about the old Cadillacs and the old Chryslers, they were really works of art. And this car here is very close to that in the modern day iteration. So to get out the way, you know, you have your basic instrument clusters and all that other stuff that you're used to on the Dodges. The real big ride home about this car is right now Dodge is giving a $6,000 incentive from Chrysler. And it's directly to these cars. And this car can be had with the same V8 that is in the Durango, the 5.7 V8. So that means that a stickered $49,000 300C with a Hemi engine really is going for $43,000. This car here stickers at $39,000, and it was priced out at $32,000 because there was an extra $664 dealer incentive on the car. So that's a total savings of $6,664, and you have a car that's $40,000, almost at the price of a fully loaded Camry V6 or an Accord V6. And now when you start to talk about the luxury this car provides, I mean, it's really spot on with some of the bigger brand cars and some of the more expensive cars. So if you're in the market for one of these 300Ss, or you've been thinking about getting a 300C for a long time and you just, you know, didn't think it was the right time, this is probably the best time because they've got great pricing on it. The technology and everything is up to date. Car was just remodeled. The 20-inch rims look gorgeous on it. They're straight from the SRT group. The fog lights are straight from the SRT group. So for some of those who can't get into those Hellcats and some of the higher priced cars, this car is a great alternative to start your, you know, pathway as to that car with Chrysler. You know, this is a car you could get in much cheaper. You can afford it. It's a very nice car and nice amenities. I mean, even the redundancy switches are gorgeous. Still not too much of a fan of the rotary shifter, but actually in this car, it's actually done nicely. You know, your armrest, typical USB ports and all that stuff in there. You got your change tray that comes in and out. You know, I don't really get into too many of those things because that, you know, that's not really what this car's about. This car's about presence. This car's about look. It's about that front end, you know. Let me get outside again and we'll take a look at the front of it again, because this car really is, you know, for a long time, people mistake this car for a Rolls Royce or a much more expensive vehicle. But when that's coming down the road, that's what it's about. You know, the side profile of this car commands a lot. Very quiet outside. No muss, no fuss. If you're in the market for one of these 300Cs or the 300CS, you should definitely pull the trigger.